Okay, crews are now on the line for the under-19 female final of the Australian Championships. Didn't get much of a break between their semi-finals and the finals, but they're just about to come down. There goes the gun. And leading from left to right, we have Mona Vale, Assisted Drifters, swept by Nathan Wilson. The Avoca Beach Vagabonds, they're swept by Mitchell Renouf. Queenscliff Rockets with Damien Daly. City of Perth Lunatics with Jeff Wilson. Dicky Beach Tushies with Robert Flood. And South Curl Humps and Bunts with Mark Spiteri. And the crews are now well on their way now through that initial gutter, and they're heading out through to the initial break. And the crew that probably got the better of it at the moment will be Dicky Beach Tushies, Andy.
Dicky Beach Tushies got a great start here, Mike, and they've jumped out in front. They're in front by about a boat length, up and over the first little bump. Down in alley 6 going with them is Mark Spiteri with the humps and bumps, going over a few humps and bumps. And so there they go, South Curly. Back into the field, across to the centre, we've got City of Perth, the Lunatics, Jeff Wilson. And next to them is Damien Daly with Queenscliff Rockets. Over on their left-hand side in alley 2, we've got the Avoca Beach Vagabonds, Mitchell Renouf. They're just trailing back a little bit, a bit of a bump down the other end in alley 5 and 6. And then alley 1, the Assistant Drifters with Mona Vale, Nathan Wilson. So they're all going over the high water at the moment through the bumps. Now it looks pretty clear on their way out to the gate, out to the turning cans.
And City of Perth have had a great run. The crews to the side of them got a couple of checks. That gave them an opportunity to put the foot down, and I reckon that the way it's looking at the moment, City of Perth may be the ones that are heading into their tins first. They're in alley 4, fourth from the left-hand side. All the crews are now just lining, the sweeps just lining up the cans. They want to do a nice tight turn and head for home. But there we go, the crew that's going around first, that would be Dicky Beach Tushies. So much for us, picking out Dicky's Beach Tushies are the first to turn. And the rest of the crews are pretty much all on the line behind them. So Dicky Beach at the moment would have a length in front of the rest of the field. All crews now just lifting now to drive home. Over in the green boat on the right-hand side, the Dicky Beach Tushies. They've got an opportunity to come through here, but by gee, we've got a great race on our hands here, Andy.
Great race, all right, Mike. Down in alley 1, you can see Mona Vale Assistant Drifters. Nathan Wilson, he's picked them out of the cans, and they're coming out very strong. They're just sitting in the hollow at the moment. We can't quite see them, so they'll pop up to come down this wave, I would imagine. Avoca Beach is trying to hang on there with them in the alley 2. But the Assistant Drifters, they're kicking away. Oh, look at the big run down in alley 6. South Curl, Mark Spiteri with humps and bumps. He's trying to pick something up, but in the green boat, Dicky's Beach Tushies. That's Robert Flood. The Tushies are going hard there, and here comes on the right-hand side of them, what we can see is South Curl. They're going with them. Avoca Beach is about a little bit behind, and down in alley 1, they've got to come around and try and pick up their gate can, Mona Vale, the Assistant Drifters, but down in alley 5 and 6, they look like the 2 winners. Here comes Avoca sitting on top of a run, can't get to the winners. Here comes Dicky's Beach Tushies, Robert Flood, they look to be out in front, and South Curl, humps and bumps. They're coming at them at the line. The finish line's right on the edge. So it's going to be a tight one between South Curly and Dicky's Beach. I can't pick it from up here. A great race for third place here. Down in alley, City of Perth, the Lunatics. They look as if they're going to come across the line. Then comes Queenscliff, then comes Avoca. Oh, and out the back, we just missed all that. Mona Vale on a great run, and they've lost their sweep. What great racing in the under-19 female final.
Good stuff.
This race, 2019 Under-19 Surfboat Championship of Australia. It's on the line, and the gun goes. We have the Avalon Beach Hueys, swept by Peter Carter. Next to them, North Cronulla Young Guns, swept by Mick Hawkins. Avoca Beach Wolfpack, Matty Mitchell. Maroochydore Force, that's Megsy Brooks. And then we have the Northcliffe Tornadoes with the sweep Damien Claypan going for his 10th Aussie champion. And then over there, a slow start, unusual for them, in alley number 6, Gus Spiteri and the South Curl Sneaky Nuts. Go with them, Sneaky Nuts! Oh, right, correction. Damien's 11th. He's in his 11th Australian final. He's 1:10. Oh, the Sneaky Nuts hitting a bit of juice out there. Bit more juice, and Claypan, he hits water, the Northcliffe Tornadoes. So it's pretty hairy on the outside bank. South Curly hit one, and Northcliffe get through it. So the race is virtually starting all over again. Maybe the one in front is the crew in alley number 3, Maroochydore Force. Megsy Brooks, president of the ASRL. Oh, I don't know, Damien Claypan is back in there, so South Curly. Coming up to their tins now, we'll see what happens.
The bugger's turn.
Avoca. Where's Avoca? There they are in alley number 3. The Wolfpack from Avoca. South Curly got a mile of work to do. All crews are around now. So Avoca in the lead. Then we go to Maroochydore Force, Northcliffe Tornadoes, South Curly Sneaky Nuts. South Curly's all over the ship. I don't know what's going on here. All over the bay.
Avalon down here, number 1.
Avalon's back into the picture as well. The Sneaky Nuts are sitting on a little wave. Oh, there's going to be 6 boats on this going across the line together here. This is the way to run an Australian final. Sneaky Nuts on that swell there. Keep pushing down it, boys. Get that nose down. Get the nose down. Get the nose down. Oh, they've missed it. And Avoca is right back in the lead. And the crew alongside them, North Cronulla Young Guns. So we got Avoca. Here come the others now. Here's Maroochydore Force. South Curly's still there. I think Northcliffe's fallen off, but oh my goodness. It's Mick Hawkins. North Cronulla looks pretty blasted confident there. Cross the line first, he reckons. So the Young Guns from North Cronulla, Mick Hawkins, I think have just knocked over the Avoca Wolfpack. We will get the official. Oh, it's not much good. Anyone got a pen, please?
Are they talking to you?
Right, let's go. Newport Thunder. Right, crews all the way now. They're off in the under-23 women final. North Cronulla Funky women in 1 with Mark McDonald. In 2's Newport Thunder Michael King. Palm Beach Peaches Stephen Cox. North Narrabeen Chickpeas Don McManus. Tullabudgera 2-strokers, that's Steve Purcell. And Monavale La La Ladies Kai Cooper. As the crews now are gone through the gate cans on the way, it's an even start here down in alley 5. Tullabudgera 2-strokes, Stephen Purcell looks to get the better of this race at this stage. Just going up through the whitewater now, ready for the little bumps. Down in alley 1, they've just gone over a little one, and so is Newport Thunder Michael King. They're up and over into another one. Palm Beach just got hit by one too, but they're lifting for the second one. Down in alley 2. Newport Thunder has just got out there, escaped out there too, out to sea with North Cronulla Funkies. But down in alley 5, a great row by Tullabudgera 2-stroke Steve Purcell. He's got them out all over, another one out the back, and so did Palm Beach. Stephen Cox, they lifted up and went over that one, so I'll hand you over, Mike.
Geez, I tell you, close racing here in this under-23s, Andy. Crews now just moving, approaching their tins. But great row, as you say, the Tullabudgera 2-strokes out there in alley 5. I reckon they've got about a length over the rest of the field as they're moving up into their turn now. starting to come across, and there they go. They're just going straight into their turn, and so the Newport Thunder down there in alley 2. North Cronulla Funkies, they're around. Palm Beach Peaches are moving up. The North Narrow Chickpeas and Mona Vale Lala Ladies. But the crew that have got the better at this stage, the 2 is Newport Thunder down here in alley 2 in the orange boat. Great run picked up by North Cronulla Funkies right beside Newport. They're just trying to pull through. They're just sitting on that runner. Newport and North Cronulla at this stage. Mark McDonald's just had a beautiful job picking up that runner straight after the turn. And Michael King's got the orange boat of Newport right under control. So look, there's your gold and silver medalist out in front. There's going to be some work to do for the minor placings out the back, but they're the ones to look for. Newport are trying to pull down over the front of this. If they can pull down over the face of this, is going to be a gold medal in their pocket. Newport Thunder, Michael King driving his crew in this under-23 final of the Australian Championships. This is a great row from the Newport girls, but don't be under it. North Cronulla Funkies over on the left-hand side. They've still got an opportunity, but for my money standing up here, that's Newport. Newport Thunder will take out the gold medalists from our vantage point here, and everyone on the beaches, they're throwing their hands in the air, they're going for it. And the silver medalist looks like the North Cronulla Funkies coming through on the line now. And bronze medalists, the way it's looking at the moment, would be Palm Beach Peaches. Stephen Cox done a great job with his crews all season. So there's your under-23 final, Australian Championships 2019. Where is it? Yeah, that's all we've got. They haven't printed it out.
To that. See alley 6 Mona Vale there just creeping out a little bit. As they do. Just trying to milk any advantage they can. They are in fairly shallow water down there though, so I don't blame them. They're in ankle deep water. There's no point to check starter trying to call them back. They nearly got the boat on the bottom.
Yeah, I think it's pretty fair, mate. You can't start on the sand.
No.
Okay, pretty poised. And see Scotty Tannehill in the yellow top boat, bottom screen there. Once again, he's just come north as far as he can.
Yeah, pushing down on Palm Beach there. Gun must be up.
In the semi-final, like guns up. Ready to go. And they're in. Okay, pretty crisp stuff there from Torquay. I was watching them, as were Palm Beach. On screen now, that's Northcliffe, the Hurricanes. Punching out through the waves. Palm Beach look good, bottom of screen. Over a little bit of white water. Torquay as well. Pretty clean now from all of them. You can throw a blanket across the field, rather.
And this is a stage the sweeps need to have a look. Am I going? Yes, Palm Beach in alley 1, it is going, and they've gone up and over, and they have cleared it. They're away.
Torquay copping that, getting back shot, and Currumbin also, the Currumbin Krakens, that's Lyle Clark, who's just won a gold medal only 5 minutes ago.
Bush, alley 2.
Not the best start for him. Oh, Torquay again getting back shot. This is... Oh, you'd almost have to put a line through them now, unfortunately for the boys. Really rough start, but on screen, Palm Beach making a fist of it. Bottom of screen.
Yeah, and then we've got Currumbin Crankets still back here in the shore as well. They're yet to make it out, but our other crews that are out, Northcliffe Hurricanes, Allura and Mona Vale Black down in alley 6. On your screen at the moment, we're looking at Palm Beach.
Yeah, this is going to be interesting. It's a 4-boat race as it stands, but with Palm Beach being on the complete other side of the arena, they might get dished up completely different conditions.
Yeah, the surf's going to play a role here. You won't get an even wave across those 6 alleys. We've seen it today that it can vary from alley to alley, let alone spread out over 6 alleys.
That's right. Allura just got a nose ahead, and they just snuck across a little bit of green water, and the boats on their flank copped the white, which has halted them even more so. So Allura now 2 to 3 boat lengths ahead. You can see the blue boat there, Wilco at the helm, powering out to sea. Palm Beach also doing the same, bottom of screen, looking good.
Yeah, these crews would have raced themselves all year at New South Wales. Wilco, I think, are the current New South Wales state champions. Don't quote me on that, but they're certainly the ASRL champions. And Wilco's going to drag his crew out now, heading in towards his gate can, but he's being hotly pursued. It's a race of 4, as you've mentioned, mate. Northcliffe there on the left of your screen. Damien Claypan in the crouching position, talking to his crew. He's coming up to his turning can as well. And here comes Palm Beach. In they come on the red and yellow.
Yeah, there we are. Pretty neck and neck into the can turn, to be honest. Palm Beach hugging the turn nicely. Well done. Probably took an extra stroke than they would have wanted, but given the up and down conditions out there, they'd be very happy with that. Neck and neck still.
Yeah, probably Wilco down in alley 6, down at the top of your screen there is the crew that's running there. He's running away. He's put boat lengths on them. He's lifted, and the boys
they're going to get down that. Or they've gone sideways.
Or in the air. That's not a good look.
And that's before the gate cans as well. That might throw them off course slightly, and they might have to move obliquely to get back through their gate can.
One coming up for Spency here at the bottom of your screen now. Palm Beach are going to get it late as well. That's not great. Northcliffe, middle of your screen. What are they going to get out of it? I think they're going to drop off at Spency. Looking well.
Torquay, they're going out to sea. And yes, we can see that's right. Not Spency. Palm Beach Peppers milking that for all they can. They're on it, they're down it. They're just making sure they're staying ahead of the wave, doing all they can to help out the sweep before they get into this sort of a little bit more danger-filled bar here.
And Coxie, we've been calling you Spency. Apologies, mate. Coxie, job well done, mate. You're heading for the line. You've just got to hold it together here and get yourselves over the line for the gold medal. Bit of action happening in behind as well.
They've just dropped off the back of that wave. They're going to have to get back to their seats.
Down and over.
Oh, the Northcliffe boat. They've flipped. Out on the right-hand side, though, Mona Vale is sneaking through. But Palm Beach still got the ascendancy right now. And if they can just hold it and roll it over the line like I think they will, the gold will be theirs, and it is.
Yeah,
Palm Beach, followed by Allura for the silver. It's a bit of a sprint finish there between them and Mona Vale. Oh, Palm Beach have got another gold medal in the cabinet.
Mona Vale claiming the silver down that end. I'm not sure, mate. We'll have to wait for the announcement on the silver medal. Silver and bronze there, two boats closing together. But yeah, Northcliffe spectacularly. And now we see Lyle Clark coming over the bank here as well, not on camera. We're watching the celebrations there on camera of Palm Beach. Congratulations. They've had a lot of bad luck there today.
The famous green and white. Look at him getting amongst it there.
There's Coxie the sweep. He's a happy man.
He's loving that, and so he should be.
It's been 4 years coming with Coxie. He's an absolute champion. We couldn't be prouder to do it for the club and for him. This is so good, boys.
Better than last year?
Oh, a bit better than last year. We just missed on the final, so absolutely anything we could do once we got him there on the start line, so that was fantastic.
Were you watching the race beforehand just thinking it was going to be any different?
Oh, we bloody hoped it was going to be different. The alley one getting absolutely wiped out off the start, so it was fantastic to get out there off the line and be out the back on our own pretty much, and some other fantastic competitors here as well.
All right, well, fantastic competitors, and you guys, congratulations on another year back-to-back.
Thanks, Rod. And they're off and away here in the reserve female final. We're just going to read out the lawn, girls, because we missed them. Of course, swept by Jeff Matthews, Paula Matthews, Jeff's wife in bow. Then we've got Joe Sibanga. Then we move on to. Oh, I've lost all those. We don't have any more. We'll get those back to you.
While you're searching at that, mate, we're looking at Beck Hamilton in alley 2 making a charge for it. Beck, are you going to clean this one? Are you going to clear it? She's up and she's going to bounce over. No. Unfortunately, she's got to push back there, Beck Hamilton. Alley 1.
A rough ride, that is.
Yeah, it is. She's sideways there, get herself straightened up. And while that's happened, Jeff Matthews and the lawn crew in alley 1 have snuck out. And then we've got the next two crews, Kirra and Palm Beach, on our right-hand side heading out, and on camera now, Jeff Matthews.
Of course, Shay Grant in the stroke seat, and then I believe it might be Georgina Box as well in 3 seats, so that'll round out that crew.
Jeff Matthews, better man than me, sweeping a boat with his wife in it. He is a legend.
Well, this will be a special moment for them if they can medal here. Take one home to the Matthews household.
Yeah.
Oh, they've paused there. Oh, a bit of vertical action.
And there's more to come too on that back bank. He's got another one coming in front of him here. You're going to see it coming into screen here shortly. They need a bit of boat speed to bounce, and they do. Nice work. The bow up out of her seat. Jeff's wife putting the oar down in there. They're short strokes. They're trying to pick their speed up again from a dead stop.
Yeah, they're just punching it, aren't they?
Yeah,
they're aware of this surf coming in.
Yeah.
They might have a bit of clean air now. Oh, there's one building, but it's certainly not the size of the last two that have come. Meanwhile, this is going on. The other two crews have sort of crept up and overtaken them.
Yeah, Kirra and Palm Beach down in the alley 4. You can see Palm Beach at the top of your screen. 3 in a row here, mate. I'm calling it, Drew. The cans will tell us as they turn around, but certainly Jeff Matthews was out in front in the lawn crew, bottom of your screen, until they went up in the air a couple of times and lost a bit of forward momentum, with the other crews not being disadvantaged as well. what Jeff was.
Yeah, they copped a couple there, and it has cost them quite a few boat lengths. Palm Beach just cruising out in front at the moment, but Kirra making a little bit of progress here, as are Lorne, depending on how you sort of look at it there, depending on where the drone's sitting, I guess.
Yeah, well, Drew Griffiths there and the Kirra crew, he would know this beach like the back of his hand. The home club is just in the back of your screen in the foreground there. And in they come to their cans, mate, and it is going to be tied up, mate. Palm Beach and Lorne coming
tell you
around.
What, Lorne have done really well there. You can see Jeff just visibly coaching the girls, talking them through what he needs from them.
And pretty fair turn there from both crews. Palm Beach might have screwed up just a little bit early, and you can see them. It's just this downhill ride now. Jeff Matthews had to avoid the boat of Beck Hamilton, South Maroubra coming out. Yeah, that's cost him a little bit.
Okay, anyone's
runner
from here.
Runner coming, and here we go. Drew Griffiths first crack at it, and he's dialed it up and rode down at the girls. The stroke ratings come up. He said, "Let her run." Jeff Matthews, it's gone straight underneath him.
Oh, he didn't
Palm Beach
get
on,
it in
Palm
that
Beach
alley.
on screen. Palm Beach on screen as well. Let her run. Are they going to be able to come all the way through on this? We've seen a few do it. They're going to get a second shove here, and the Palm Beach sweep's lost it.
They've gone sideways. They've lost their sweep.
Sweep is out.
Unbelievable. They've rolled.
Over.
Palm Beach.
Drew Griffiths holding it straight.
Meanwhile, Kirra were straight as a die. And, of course, that one a bit fat out there, and it went straight under Lorne. So Kirra are a wave ahead with the gold in their sight.
Drew Griffiths has got them back fairly untidily, but he's got them back. And he is a good sweep in this situation, I can tell you that much. And here he comes, wave from the back all the way through, sends the bow girl forward, and they're excited in the boat, the girls here now. They're slapping the oars. Oh, look at Drewy, both hands up in the air.
Put your hands in the air, girls. Yeah. Well done. You've got yourself a gold medal.
Yeah, they're the shots.
On their home beach. Well done.
Yeah,
big
Drew
congratulations.
Griffiths. Good on you, you champion.
And in back play, we've got Lorne just kicking sideways there. They've just come down a monster. Jeff did well to hold that. A little bit oblique. Here they come, but they're straightening up, and they're going to come in for the silver by the looks of it. Of course, that's actually Ali there in the three-seat not boxy, as I called it before. Apologies, girls. Turn that boat around and get yourself across the line and pick yourself up a silver medal. You can see the Kirra girls. They're loving it, though. A gold medal in the cabinet.
All right, and while this is all happening on the shore, here we go. Lorne gets across, but out the back there, we've still got a battle on for bronze, and it's Beck Hamilton who's come from last place. She's had to row herself back into her gate. I think she's come through the right gate now. And we've also got Palm Beach have gathered themselves again, and Beck Hamilton, if we can zoom back out onto her, that would be awesome. She's coming inside the gate, and she's got herself on a wave. She's going to drop down sharply here shortly. Bear with me. I know we're not on screen here, but Beck Hamilton coming in has got her crew well positioned. There she is. Thank you very much, cameraman. And here they go, the South Maroubra girls.
Going to come in for the bronze, and that's great to see there. And on screen, the Kirra girls, they're home and host. They've already got a 4X in their hand. Oh, wow. There's a lot of gold about that.
And we've got Raylene down on the beach there, we see. We might see if she's available. We might flick to her. Has Beck Hamilton claims a bronze medal.
No way. Yeah, amazing. And what do we reckon, Sweet? We happy with them?
They did an amazing job just doing everything right, one stroke at a time, no panic, just everything I asked of them to do, you know, and that was the fastest ride home we've had all weekend. So, you know, it was, I didn't even know we were on it until we were already on it. I'm going, all right, sit there.
So, girls, do you reckon this is going to be your first and last Aussies? Are we going to see you again after that one? Good taste?
See us to come. You will see us again.
All right, enjoy those 4X, ladies.
I tell you what, mate, there's great moments in sport, and they just took their moment then. That was their moment. The water came under them, and off they went.
Yeah, there they are, looking into the camera, giving us the #1. They are the #1 reserve grade female crew in the country. Well done.
Here we go, Aussie final of reserve men. 2019. Couple of sets rolling through. Bit of white water. They're off.
There goes the cannon.
Coolum in cleanly, as are the Mooloolaba badges as well. All cruising cleanly, in fact. Palm Beach a little bit slow off the beach up in alley 5. That's the green boat, as are South Curly Sneens at the top of screen. Alley 4, the Currumbin Raiders really taking it on here. Punching through in the grey boat. They're on screen. You can see that. Good, big, strong boys. Look at them go. Palm Beach making a bit of a run for it up in alley 5 as well. A little bit of white water to deal with. I think
Coolum
that's
Beach, bottom
right
of screen, up and under, Coolum. They got lifted up and then dropped straight down under the next one. And next to them, Mooloolaba, similar fate. South Curly down in alley 6 are in a bit of bother as well.
Oh, wow. We've lost 3 crews almost straight away.
Yeah. And Mooloolaba hit again. And they're sideways. I think they've got broken gear. Mooloolaba, whole world of pain. Coolum, broken sweep oar as well. You can put a mark through those two. They will not feature in the medals.
But back on screen, top 3 out in the middle there. That's the Currumbin Raiders. Top of screen, we've got the Palm Beach Project. Oh, okay, we've got Mooloolaba just on screen there, nursing it back. That's a sad story for the boys and really tough luck. But Currumbin at the bottom of screen, that's the Currumbin Gunners, the red top boat, probably 3rd at the moment. Palm Beach just ducked a nose ahead there. They've really pulled out. They've got good boat speed coming out to the cans.
2 Currumbin crews there side by side. Palm Beach at the top of screen, bouncing over. That's going to take them back. The more time you spend in the air, the less time you go forward, and you can see the advantage there given to the Currumbin crew. And Palm Beach again have got to take on this next wall of water that's coming at them. Up they go.
And they've copped that again. They've lost another boat length or 2. Now, the only thing here is you can see down the bottom of screen are getting more green water as opposed to Palm Beach at the top of screen, which is costing them now. They might get that back when they turn.
Yeah, certainly the waves have been favouring, and as we look out at the across the line of it, there is a big line of white water coming in, and Currumbin are around. That's Lyle Clark.
That's Currumbin Gunners in the red top boat. They're off, drifting a little bit off the can. They're away cleanly. Well done to the boys.
Yeah, okay.
Palm Beach flicked it around quickly. They've got to get out of here. They've got to go now. A little bit of water on them. They've got to milk that, as have the Currumbin Raiders. Got to do that.
Come on, Benny. Pick them up here, boys.
Opportunity here. Lift the rating. They're going to get down that.
Benny, well done, Currumbin Raiders. Wow, they're going to come straight up next to their other crew.
They've lost
sideways.
Their sweep.
They've gone sideways and over.
That is unbelievable. Sideways and over.
And the ghost boat comes out of there with no rowers in it, and it's going to run into their other club boat. Not what they're after.
Shouldn't affect the Currumbin Gunners too much. They're trying to dismantle themselves from their club mates, from their other craft. Okay, they're going to go back to their seats and row it in. Still a fair way ahead at the moment.
Well, there's the advantage there. The Currumbin Gunners have got all of their rowers in the boat.
And they've lost an oar.
And the Gunners, the Currumbin Raiders don't. The Currumbin Raiders are 100 metres away, and while all this is happening...
Palm Beach are on a wave. We can see that now. They're coming back into it. They're going to go really close to Currumbin, actually. You can see that straight through. They're trailing.
3rd to 4th. Spency's brought him through, and he might take this wave all the way through here, Drew. I'll let you call it.
They're down. They've trailed Spency. They've gone into a bit of a gully, but they are home and hosed. Oh, well, we thought so. Oh, you wouldn't believe it. Oh, no, I put the Mickey on him there. They're flipped as well. If they can true this boat, get it over, they may still be able to turn around and get the gold medal. It won't be pretty, but a gold medal's a gold medal, Donny.
And while all this is happening, what has to happen here is that all rowers have to touch the boat, and then you need 3 of them and 3 oars to get over the line. So they've ticked the first box, all rowers back at the boat to touch it, and while this is happening, Currumbin are rowing for the line.
Currumbin are going for it, only rowing with 3 rowers. You can see the bowman there just trying to go up and down. He's thrown his oar away. Don't need that weight in the boat. What's going to happen here? Palm Beach have got to start rowing. They've got to go for it.
Who's in the boat, mate? They've only got 1 rower.
No, they've got 3. One's holding on. That's enough to get the gold. This is unbelievable,
He's dropped off the side, mate. The Palm Beach rower just dropped off the side of the boat, and now the boat goes over the line.
Oh, they've missed another one. Palm Beach have crossed the line, but
and they've claimed it.
He's making a run.
Lyle Clark has claimed it. The Currumbin crew, the Currumbin Gunners.
The Currumbin Gunners are home by the looks of it.
Pretty exciting stuff down there.
I fancy we're going to go to the finish line technology on that, but they're claiming it. They're up and about. And so we'll go with it as well. Well done.
Mate, South Curly here might have claimed the silver medal coming over the line here. I'm not sure. Palm Beach has got to go back out, past the finish line, gather themselves together, and then come back over to claim the bronze medal. So still a bronze medal here. You can see the Palm Beach crew a weekend anyway. It's off screen at the moment, but the Palm Beach crew are trying to gather it. They've got their boat. They're walking it back over the line now for the bronze medal. Wow.
Wowee.
Can you just explain to me what I just saw?
I don't know if I can, mate. I honestly don't know if I can. It looked like Palm Beach's boat crossed the line first with their sweep and one rower in it, but of course we need 3 of the competitors touching the boat as they cross the line.
Take me back to the Cairns. We had the 2 Currumbin crews turning together. We're going to quickly shoot down to Renee on the beach.
Okay, I've got one word for that. Wow, that's all I've got. Lyle, go.
It's probably the most exciting race I've ever been in bloody 30 years, I tell you. I had everything. I'm so proud of these guys. It's been unbelievable.
It was touch and go for every single boat at every time. There was one stage one of the blokes tried to reach out for the sweeps. Or
Yeah, it was a bit of mayhem out there, but bad luck to Spence. He's a good mate of mine, and like that. Yeah, I'm stoked.
I'm going to give you a breather because you've got a couple more races to go as well too. Boys, well done.
Thank you very much. It was the craziest race I've ever been in as well. I had no idea if we'll last or first, and then the boys were like, "Oh, we can still win it," and it was just the most amazing feeling when you could hear the crowd on the beach, and got all my family here. It was epic.
They always say you got to keep your blinkers on in the races, and that basically summed that up then.
Well, that's what you can do when you got a sweep like Lyle. You can just concentrate on your rowing, just listen to what he says, just do what you're told. And we had confidence in our rowing. We knew what we had to do, and but I think Lyle's best on beach today. It's been incredible.
Well done, guys. Congratulations. Enjoy the win.
Thank you.
We're going to cross back here because they're underway now.
Yeah, sorry, Zom. Your time expired there, mate. Not quite quick enough, and away they go in the final of the Open Women's Blue Ribbon event here.
Bottom screen, the red top boat there, that's Avalon Beach. They've got a good start, as well as Northcliffe Crankets next to them, the current Australian champions, the all-blue boat, Allura Wilco, of course, been hunting all day as well, but they've dropped back a bit now, just checked by that last wave. Avalon Beach and a little bit of strife down at the bottom of the screen, while Northcliffe Crankets
Are they going to sneak out here, Drew? Are they one to beat? Yes, and they bounce over it. That's going to be a good lead for them now. Damien Claypan will go girls. There's only one other out, and that's North Cottesloe right down in alley 6.
Wow, yes, you're right. This, as it stands, it's a bit of a 2-boat race, mate.
Yep. And he'll be letting the girls know we've got a match race on here. Alley 2 v Alley 6, the Queenslanders versus the Western Australians.
Northcott looking good too, atop of screen. Got a bit of clean air out there, and they're going to put the foot to the metal here and try and get a little bit ahead, even more so than what they are on Northcliffe at the moment.
The Northcliffe crew there just bouncing up and down, not getting the best water. In saying that, down the other end there goes North Cottesloe up and over that one. And Northcliffe not getting the best run out here.
See, they got hit by a little bit of water just from one side, which is sort of throwing them sideways.
And again.
Yeah, Northcott getting a slightly better run, but mate, they've worked hard for it, so well done to the girls.
And you've got the current Australian crew in Northcliffe at the bottom of your screen here. They're not going to be beaten easily here. Flat water speed, this crew would probably challenge any crew in the country, but they've got some speedsters down the other
bumpy
end.
ride, isn't it?
Yeah, it's
really bumpy ride for Northcliffe. Northcott making the most of it at the top of screen. They're not getting away with it completely as well. Pretty bumpy up there.
Great skills from the girls. Great skills from the girls there in the Northcliffe boat, reaching out over these chops, getting themselves some good purchase, some good length, and they're moving the boat. Now, here's a bit better water here now, and they're moving up into the turn here now.
Really locking in, aren't they?
Yeah,
good length.
Yeah, great stuff.
Getting some purchase, keeping that boat nice and stable. All right, pretty neck and neck into the turn. Around in 1, 2, 3. They're going to go in now and go together.
And Drew, look at this, wave straight behind them. Straight behind them. Look at this, 2 strokes and they're onto it.
Oh, they are onto it. Oh, no, they're going to drop off the back.
Oh, he's told them to stop rowing.
And Northcott have gone down it.
Northcott have had a crack at it, and down they come.
Oh, they've gone sideways and over. Oh, no. Oh, no. That is campaign over for Northcott. You wouldn't believe it. They went for it. They rolled the dice. They saw the gold ahead of them, mate.
And here goes Damien Claypan and the Northcliffe crew. He let that one past, and we were critical of him for doing it, but he's shown the reason why. Here he is now, safely coming in on the next wave in first place with North Cottesloe stranded with one rower left in the boat. And the other crew members from the Northcote crew, they're 100 metres away. There's no way they're going to be swimming back to the boat and getting in
you
there.
wouldn't have thought they could get that together in time. Northcliffe looking good for back-to-back golds.
Damien Claypan gets the girls back in order, tidies them up, all four together, girls. That's the way. And he's called for it too. You can see Damien expressing himself there. We've got the gold medal within our grasps here, and he's got a little wave. He set them up, set them nice here. Oars on the water. All they need to do is get in across the line here, the bow, and they've called row, and he's rowing them to the line.
He's going to row them to the line, and why wouldn't you as well? Allura Wilco coming in second now. They've sort of broken away from the rest of the pack, and they're going to claim the silver by the looks of it. They're straight. Northcliffe aren't, but
Damien's pulling them around back to back. Australian champions, the Northcliffe Crackers.
Look at him go. There we go. He's
Big Damo. He's
up and about. He's claimed it. He knows they've crossed.
What a season they've had. Australian representatives, back-to-back Australian champions, state champions. A little bit of bad luck in the ASRL Open, and there comes Wilco across the line. Grant Wilkinson and the Allura crew for the silver medal.
Yeah, well done, girls.
And probably deservedly so. We've got Torquay, Scotty Tannehill. If I'm calling this right, mate, we did take our eye off the ball at the back there. Scotty Tannehill coming across for the bronze.
It is indeed, and they're going to get the bronze, the girls from Torquay. You can see them now. They're going to come across.
Great backstory there with these Northcliffe girls. Lots of mums amongst them. They had one of their girls, unfortunately, got herself crook a couple of weeks ago. She did the best thing by the crew and pulled out. They got one of their other. That's the lady in the shot there now that you can see. She's the replacement that come in late. Sarah, fairly handy replacement. I'm pretty sure she was up and over. We've got a boat at the back there. DY off screen. Have done a pirouette on the second bank. No one in the boat. But let's not take it away from the moment that we've got here on the beach. The Kurrawa mums, the Northcliffe mums here.
Embracing, they're enjoying that, and so they should. So they should. It's no mean feat at all. And they've gone back to back, which is just unbelievable. As you said, mate, a lot of mums in that crew, and to be able to manage a full training load.
And there he is, Damien Claypan. You reckon there was a bit of bromance going on from me before? There's not, mate, but there he is. He's added to his total of the most successful boat sweep in the country.
It's just incredible, isn't it?
Yeah, he's just whacked another one on there.
It's just incredible. We're going to go down to Renee on the beach.
It's very loud down on the beach because I'll let you celebrate in a second. Can I just say how amazing. You had a bit of a reshuffle a couple of weeks ago, but you didn't let that deter you.
No, definitely not. We knew we had something special when we had us four, and then Sarah kindly stepping in at the last minute was a dream. It really was.
How tough was it out there? Quite a few races under the belt today, and to still be able to pull out such a
bad race.
That last one.
I think when we got to the back bank, it was just a go. It was don't think, just go. But it was nice to have one race today where it was a bit kinder to us.
Now, a few mums in the group. Is this a night off for you guys?
We're all mums.
So night off then?
Night off.
Okay, message home to the kids then after a great race.
Yeah, thank you. Thanks very much.
Thank you.
Oh, that is fantastic.
Drew, the only message to the kids is don't wait up. Don't wait up, and there they are.
I think you're right, yeah.
And to all you mums sitting at home now on the couch watching this, there's nothing stop these ladies, that's for sure. They are unbelievable, back to back. And there's their fifth member. Unfortunately, she was crook a couple of weeks ago. She's in the picture. Good on her. She's done the work in the crew all year. She caught herself a virus a couple of weeks ago and did the right thing and stepped back out of the crew to let Sarah come in. Yeah, you got to feel for her.
It's a great moment. It's a really great moment for the girls. They've done.
I hope they give out an extra gold medal, mate. They should be, because it takes a village, mate. It takes a village.
Okay, folks, we're now down to the penultimate race of the Australian Surf Boat Championships. That is the Open Male Boat Final. Open Boat Championships for 2019. And the six crews that are competing in this. Totona Bay from New Zealand are in alley one. and the crew is Kyle Lang, Will McDowell, Martin McDowell, Chris Middleton and Brett Hammer. And in alley number 2.
In alley number 2, we have the Currumbin Barbarians. McTavish Hamilton, Randall Martin, Glenn Williams, Nicholas Winkler, swept by Lyle Clark.
In alley 3, Queenscliff, Queensy Wolves. And the crew is Reese Carroll, Michael Dawes, Vaughan Hay, Luke Moore, Daniel Wages, and they're swept by Matthew Sheraton.
In alley number 4, we have Allura Wilco, Rory Gillespie, Matthew Guy, Michael Henry, Joel Zamek, and swept by Grant Wilkinson.
And in alley 4 of the open men, we have Bateman's Bay. Bateman's Bay, the current Australian champions. The crew is Wayne Copen, Aaron Jackson, Corey Jackson, Luke Price, and they're swept by Neil Innes.
In alley number 6, we have the DY Gorgonites. The DY Gorgonites, crewed by Christopher McKinnon, Jason Rowe, Harrison Selby, Jay Yeomans, and swept by Sean Stacey.
And that's the voice of surfboat racing right there. Griffo, Alan George Griffiths, has called a million of these races over the years. I think this is his 38th Australian title for Griffo. And mate, we just saw a crew that protested through go back to back. We're now looking at the start list in the open men, and I see Bateman's Bay there, got through on a protest, and our current Australian champions.
Yeah.
Mate, will we see
Strange things happening.
Mate, how hard is it to go back to back? Mona Vale probably recently.
Mona Vale,
Northcott or so. I don't think the Currumbin Barbarians did it, but they've certainly won a couple. Yeah, and you've got to go back a little ways before that.
Yeah, it's hard to get that stranglehold, particularly when you come here, I think.
Yeah, that's right. There is so much at play here at the beach. It's not necessarily the quickest crew on the beach that wins it, but you look down that line, mate, there's no mugs there whatsoever. Titahi Bay in alley 1.
Gee, that's a great effort.
Yeah, that is a great effort for them.
Come all the way across from NZ and make the Aussie final. We've had New Zealand crews win it before, a long time ago, but it has happened.
Yeah, mate. Yeah, it has. They never used to give them the medal. You could place, but they never actually get the Australian surfboat title. They don't give it to the Kiwis. Don't ask me why. But I think if Titahi win it, the gold medal goes to the next placed Australian crew. Don't quote me there.
Right, okay.
But it certainly happened when I was on the podium back in 2002. We had the Titahi Bay crew on the podium with us, and they didn't give them a medal for it.
Bit rough.
Yeah, they finished in 2nd or 3rd position and didn't get it. That is tough. They paid the entry fee. Why not?
Yeah, that's right. Yeah. So today, Bay Currumbin Barbars in alley 2. Now, they've been pretty stealth about it this year. I think they've just sat quietly up here training away with this particular moment.
Yeah, they've always had this in mind. They're a well-experienced, well-credentialed crew. They've showed up to our state titles. That's the only time we've seen them race. They raced fairly dominantly on that day, didn't take away the win, but rode very well, showed the form that's brought them to this final here right now, the Currumbin Barbarians.
Well, look, I guess when you've rode together for so long and you've got that much experience in the boat.
You just got to get fit, mate, don't you? That's the thing. Nothing like that race practice, but man, they've come and showed us here today that you can do it. Queenscliff there on
sorry,
screen.
back on Kirra. One would think it definitely is their conditions as well.
Yeah,
big blokes.
Yeah, here we go. I'm going to throw it out there. Lyle Clark can struggle with the big, heavy crew at times. He's a lightweight fella. And you get that boat going down a wave, all that weight into the bow of the boat, they are hard to handle. And they don't bounce too well either on the way out. So,
okay.
Best of luck to the Barbars.
So the Queenscliff Wolves,
yeah,
had a good weekend. They've, well, obviously they've found themselves in an Aussie final, mate. So they've been pretty dominant. I think they've had a good year overall, but they'd be really happy with.
Yeah, they'd be happy to be in this final amongst this company now. It's probably not one of the ones, the top 6 I would have picked before the day. Allura Wilco's, however, in Alley 4, I would have expected them to be here.
Yeah, they've had a pretty good year. They're a form crew, guys been going around for a long time. Yeah, rode Resis last year.
Yeah,
but I think that was a lot to do with crew movement and guys going overseas and whatnot. Had a full crack at it now, so it is no surprise that they've made it here late on a Sunday afternoon.
Absolutely. Alley 5, we've got Bateman's Bay. They're, as we just said, current Australian champions. Surprisingly protested their way through earlier today. We don't know the reasons why sitting up here, but obviously the officials have sorted it out. And in Alley 6, DY, probably another crew I wouldn't have picked, but they've gone in and out all weekend. There they are on screen there now,
the spot, that's
boys.
right. And they're on the line now.
And they've got the hipster Bauman there. He'll be back to making a double shot piccolo after this one. Barista Bauman.
On the line, ready to go. You can see all 6 boats there in this drone shot. Check starters, 2 check starters, both happy, flags in the air. Guns down.
Rowers as relaxed as they can be standing beside the boat here. We'll see them crouch down in a second as they take position once that gun goes up. But at the moment, they're just standing there, breathing it in patiently.
Trying to suck in the big ones. They're going to get a whole rush of lactic acid coming in soon, so they need to get as much oxygen as they can.
Going to get their hand in the position on the gunnel that they need to. Gun must be up. Here they are, they're tense.
There we go. They're off and away. They're in. Pretty clean start for everyone. In the centre there, Queenscliff Wolves were pretty quick off the start. They're on screen.
Yeah, bottom of your screen there, Titahi Bay bounce over that one, and they're punching out into it as well. There is a bit of water in front of all of these crews.
Oh, a bit of water. That's a double up. That's a massive water.
Yeah,
Titahi Bay over clean. Queenscliff over clean. Currumbin Barbars not too badly affected. They might cop a little bit on the nose here. Allura Wilco, double bounced.
Bateman's Bay, mate, they've gone. They've gone.
Bateman's Bay have gone. They're clean. The white boat out in front there you can see. And then up in Alley 6, DY Gorgonites, they've also got a bit of clean water. Another one building behind them. Let's see what happens here.
Back bank here. Let's just see if Neil Innes and the Bateman's Bay crew, there's some water coming towards them. If they can negotiate their way over this, they're certainly going to hit it with
bouncy ride for Queenscliff at the bottom of the screen there.
Yeah, up and over.
Another one.
Bateman's Bay, current Australian champions. Here they go. They've got one more to hit before they get a bit of clean water. Neil Innes, a lot of white water in this. Up they go over the other side, and the bit of purchase on the other side. They've done well.
Queenscliff have just gone askew slightly there, bottom right-hand side of screen. But Bateman's Bay, nothing can stop them at the moment. Bounced over another one, got vertical, grab and go. They're off.
Wow. And they're coming backwards there.
And that's the Barbars. Currumbin Barbarians in Alley 2. Oh, that's going to put them right out of contention. That's huge.
And here we go. Neil Innes races away, probably 3 to 4 boat lengths lead. Plenty of power in this boat as they head out towards their gate can. Neil Innes will be driving them on. He'll be letting them know, boys, this is our opportunity.
This is our moment. And you can see there, putting the foot down. Look at laying back, really bringing that into the chest.
DY not going away, though. You can see them top of your screen coming in. So it's Bateman's Bay, Neil Innes and his crew around first.
Geez, you can see the power of an open men boat here, can't you? As Allura Wilco coming to screen as well into the turn. They're making good ground as well. Bateman's Bay.
Runner for Bateman's Bay. Neil Innes has jumped on this and he's turned the 3 boat lengths into about 6, 7, 8 boat lengths lead.
Hasn't he? What? You've got to think that's bought them a wave or 2 at least ahead.
Sure.
they might have got the gold right there and then out of the can.
Surely they're just out of our screen. We can just see the puddles of the Bateman's Bay boat, and we're looking at second, third and fourth here at the moment. And there, we're back on the Bateman's Bay there. This could be the clincher. Is he going to ride himself over this one? He's through the back
coming under them. Water coming under them. Yeah, it's built behind them. I think that's enough to get them down.
No,
they're still rowing it.
He's got deep water to go into next, and the crew's behind them. Oh, the bowman's caught a crab. The bowman's caught a crab. He's reaching for his oar now.
Oh, wow, and Allura Wilco here on the left-hand side. This is one wave behind the leaders. They're coming into it, and you can see DY on the right-hand side going down the face of that wave. They've got that. Allura Wilco are going to drop off. So DY are back into it. They're about to catch up and pass our leaders now. Bateman's Bay, of course, got that crab. You can see that on screen now. On for young and old.
Neil Ennis left them in their seats here. They've got a bubble in front. DY may not have gotten over that. Neil Ennis, you need to hold it here straight. His crew rows him away. Can he? He's pushing.
Who can get the slingshot? Here we go. DY nose ahead. No, perhaps Bateman's Bay. Too hard to call. Bateman's Bay have gone sideways. I think DY are going to get it. They are. They're going to get the goal. DY.
There's an outsider.
They're still going, but it looks like they've got it, and they are loving that, and so they should. The DY double black. DY Gorgonites, sorry. And they've got the gold medal, and that's a huge row. What a comeback. Swept by Sean Stacey, the boys there.
Yeah, mate, I'm going to take you back a few years before Sean Stacey. He might have won an Australian gold medal. Sorry, on your screen here, we've got Queenscliff coming in over the line now, and the Allura Wilcos behind them.
I think Queenscliff are going to grab that bronze medal just off Allura Wilco, who dropped off the back of that wave there. They were threatening for a while, and that would have been the lead wave with DY. They didn't get on it, and DY did, and the rest is history.
Yeah, mate, I think we're going to go back a bit until Sean Stacey. I've got Zom here. He might know a little about it. Sean Stacey might have won with North Narrabeen. Might have won a gold medal there, mate, many moons ago.
Won a gold medal with South Curly Juniors when he was 19.
Right. Okay, I'm getting the word from Zom here.
What a race. Look at them there. They're loving that down on the beach. DY, fantastic row. It just goes to show it's not over till it's over.
All right, boys, I'm going to interrupt. Congratulations. Well done. What a race.
Thank you. That was wild.
That was wild. You had a little bit of practice down in Sydney and you've come up to Queensland and absolutely dominated.
Yeah, we got a screamer there. Boys have worked so hard and, yeah, can't be prouder of them. Sean, yeah, stuck by us for...
Sean, the word trust has been thrown up so much with the sweeps. Did your team trust you today, and would you trust them tonight?
We're going to trust you tonight.
I don't know which question to answer first. Yeah, I trust them. I don't trust them tonight, no.
What was it like out there in that final race, mate?
It all was a bit surreal. It was all so quick, you know. I knew we were out there and Bateman had a real good lead, and I said, don't throw it away yet, we've got to get home. And then when I saw them get bogged and we popped down, wow. Oh.
It's all right, the grin off your face.
Right. Covered in sand.
Well, you got home today, but I'm sure it's going to be a while before you get home tonight, hey?
Oh, I'm getting a bit old for 2 late nights. But,
and a caramello, and it'll be
can of Coke and a caramello will be good.
Perfect. All right, well, congratulations, guys. Well done.
Thank you.
Great stuff down there on the beach.
That is great. That is a bunch of happy campers there. And good on them too.
Yeah, absolutely.
We'll go through that. It was Christopher McKinnon, Jason Rowe, Harrison Selby, Jay Yeomans, and of course swept by Sean Stacey. He reckons he's not getting any younger, mate. I reckon that's going to give him a shot in the arm.
Yeah, that'd take 10 years off your life, wouldn't it, mate? Winning a gold medal like that, I think he'll be back. And in the back of the shot there, unfortunately, we didn't stay on the beach there for very long, but they were in the Riley Food Services boat. And I see Aaron Riley there, son of the Beaver, who passed away this year. I reckon the big fella must have been shining down on him, looking down from above, mate. The Beaver would have been so pumped to see that, to see his boat come over the line in first position. Open boat, Australian surf life savings.
I think you're right. Yeah.
Yeah, Beaver, you are up there watching, mate. You
Absolutely.
guided those boys through that. That was incredible.
That was incredible, and that was a real insight into, you know, the sweeps mindset in a race. Boys, we're not out of this. You know, let's just dig in. Let's keep going. And
get us home. Anything can happen.
Anything can happen, and it did.
Yeah, now, and we nearly saw it. We nearly saw Neil Innes go back to back, but it wasn't to be for that crew. They just didn't quite get it there towards the end.